Hello, I'll be talking about the financial materials. The income that Fairbanks Youth Center nonprofit will come from grants, fundraisers, donations, and investments. There are numerous grants that we are eligible for. There are educational grants, Alaskan grants, nonprofit grants. There are over 30 grants that our nonprofit is eligible for that we can apply for right now. A few of them include Alaskan Children's Trust, 1675 Foundation, the 3M Community Giving, and Adobe Systems Inc. grant. The cost for the building to be built, office equipment, the labor, the materials will be paid for through the grants that are received. Right now we are looking at, in our budget, we are budgeting for office equipment of $80,000, and this is just to start off with to buy everything. And then also for just to buy all our office supplies such as like paper, pens, just little stuff like that, we are budgeting for $20,000 for this year. We will be having fundraisers. We have came up with a fun run that we want to do. There will be an educational twist to this fun run. There will be an educational activity placed at each quarter mile that the participant must complete before continuing on the course. There are several other fundraisers that we will do, such as readathons, mathathons, and more. The proceeds from these fundraisers will go to funding tutors, our employees, and supplies for the organization. The total cost for the supplies for the fun run will be about $1,000. Then you have to include in t-shirt cost and the place that is rented to do the fun run. The admissions for the fun run will be $50 per person, which generates a $28 profit per person. The staff will consist of paid employees along with volunteers. The staff will be paid with the money that donations, the fundraisers, and if there's any excess money left from the grants, that's how these employees will be paid. The employees that are going to be paid are 4 tutors at $14 an hour, 2 receptionists at $12 an hour, 1 janitor at $10 an hour, 4 bus drivers at $12 an hour, and the rest of these officers are going to be on a salary basis. A human resource officer at $140,000 an hour, or $140,000. A treasurer at $145,000, a chairperson at $146,000, a director of marketing at $150,000, a staff attorney at $100,000, and an investment officer at $140,000. So this right now we are looking about paying almost $900,000 almost $1 million for our staff. We plan to get UAF teachers on board to incorporate a certain amount of hours to volunteer at the center for tutoring for those kids pursuing educational degrees. This will give them real-life teaching experience. We will also be busing kids to and from the center. There will be costs incurred for gas. We're not really sure how much we'll be spending right now, but in our budget, we will start off with $2,500 a month for fuel. The cost for the 2 buses are going to be $3,000 a piece. The reason why these are a little low is because we're going to buy used buses to begin with. We will also be having investments to generate income as well. So we will invest in stock, bonds, and money market funds. These investments are all require a risk, but some of them are riskier than others. As starting off, we will not invest in really risky investments. We're just going to play it safe. So the low risk investments is what we will be investing in. We will have an investment officer looking over everything, all our investments. This person will have to do a monthly report, and he will have to present, or he or she will have to present it to the other staff. Now I'm going to hand things over to Lacey for research and legal aspect of our nonprofit.